Have you ever stood up from your favorite chair, only to feel your knees creak like an old wooden floor? Or maybe your hands feel stiff just trying to open a jar of pickles? You're not alone. Millions of older adults struggle with joint pain every single day, and it's more than just aging bones. But what if I told you the real cause of that pain might not be what you think? Not arthritis, not old injuries, not even the weather. There's one sneaky, often overlooked culprit that's been silently wearing down your joints, and once you know about it, you can finally start doing something about it. Hi there, and welcome back to the channel where we believe growing older doesn't mean slowing down, it just means living smarter. Today, we're talking about something so many seniors deal with: joint pain. That nagging ache in your hips, the stiffness in your fingers, the soreness in your knees when you wake up in the morning. It's frustrating, isn't it? But here's the good news: you're not powerless. In fact, once you understand what's really causing that joint pain, you can take simple, gentle steps to ease it and even prevent it from getting worse. So grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's have a friendly chat about your joints, your health, and what you can start doing today to feel better. Number 1, the real hidden cause of joint pain: inflammation. Let's start with the big surprise. You see, most people assume joint pain is just a natural part of getting older, but research shows that the main villain behind joint discomfort, especially in seniors, is something called chronic inflammation. Now, don't worry. This isn't some complicated medical term. Inflammation is your body's natural defense system, like a fire alarm that goes off when something's wrong. It's what helps you heal when you scrape your knee or catch a cold. But here's the problem. As we get older, that alarm system sometimes gets stuck in the on position. Your body stays in a constant state of low-level inflammation, even when there's nothing to fight off. And when that happens, it starts attacking your own tissues, especially the soft tissue in your joints. This kind of inflammation is sneaky. It builds up slowly. You might not even notice it at first, but over time, it wears down the cartilage between your bones, the stuff that cushions your joints. Once that cushion thins out, your bones start rubbing together. That's when the pain begins. And here's the kicker. Many of the things that cause inflammation are things we do every day without even realizing it. Number 2, everyday habits that trigger joint inflammation. So, what are these sneaky triggers? Well, some of them might surprise you. Poor diet. Foods high in sugar, processed fats, and preservatives are major inflammation culprits. Things like soda, white bread, fried snacks, and even some store-bought salad dressings can quietly trigger your immune system. Instead of fueling your body, they fuel the fire. Sitting for too long. You might think resting is helping your joints, but sitting too much actually makes them stiffer. Your joints need gentle movement to stay healthy. When you stay still for long periods, inflammation can build up like stagnant water in a pond. Stress and poor sleep. Yes, even your mood can affect your joints. Chronic stress raises cortisol, a hormone that causes inflammation. And without good sleep, your body doesn't get a chance to repair damaged tissues, including those aching joints. Hidden allergens or sensitivities. Some people don't realize that food sensitivities like gluten or dairy can also contribute to inflammation. It's not the same for everyone, but if you notice more joint pain after certain meals, it might be worth paying attention. Number 3, simple ways to calm inflammation that actually work. Now that we've unmasked the hidden cause of joint pain, inflammation, let's talk about how to quiet that inner fire and start feeling more comfortable in your body again. You don't need fancy supplements or complicated routines. Just a few everyday choices can make a huge difference. Here are some easy, powerful ways to calm inflammation naturally. 1. Upgrade your diet. 1 bite at a time. Let's be real. Nobody wants to give up their favorite foods completely, and you don't have to. But adding a few anti-inflammatory foods to your plate can make a world of difference for your joints. Here are some delicious, joint-friendly foods you can start enjoying today. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, or sardines, packed with omega-3s that reduce joint swelling. Berries, especially blueberries and strawberries, they're full of antioxidants that fight inflammation. Leafy greens like spinach and kale. They're not just for health nuts, they're loaded with vitamins your joints love. Turmeric, a golden spice with powerful anti-inflammatory properties. You can add it to soups, eggs, or even warm milk. Nuts and seeds, a handful of almonds or walnuts each day gives your body healthy fats that cushion your joints. And hey, if you still want that cookie once in a while, go for it. Just balance it out with some joint-loving foods too. It's about progress, not perfection. 2. Move a little, feel a lot better. You might be thinking, how am I supposed to move if I'm in pain? And that's a fair question, but here's the secret. The right kind of movement actually eases joint pain, not worsens it. Gentle, low-impact exercises can get your blood flowing, reduce stiffness, and even rebuild strength around your joints. Here are a few senior-safe favorites. Walking. Even just 10 to 15 minutes a day around your block or in a shopping mall can make a difference. Chair yoga or stretching. These gentle moves help open up tight areas and improve flexibility. Water aerobics. If you have access to a pool, the water supports your joints while you move, making it nearly pain-free. Tai Chi or slow dancing. Yep, dancing counts. Especially those slow, flowing movements that keep you balanced and happy. And remember, listen to your body. You don't have to overdo it. Just keep moving at your pace. Your joints will thank you. 3. Get rest. That actually heals. Sleep isn't just about resting. It's when your body does its real repair work. Poor sleep increases inflammation, weakens your immune system, and leaves your joints feeling worse the next day. Try these gentle sleep tips to help your body recover better. Create a relaxing bedtime routine, maybe a warm bath, light stretching, or calming music before bed. Keep your bedroom cool and dark. Your body sleeps best when your room is a bit cooler. Avoid heavy meals or caffeine late in the day. They can mess with your sleep cycle. And if you wake up a lot during the night, don't beat yourself up. Even lying quietly with your eyes closed can be restful. Be kind to yourself. Your body's doing its best. Reduce stress. Your joints will feel it too. You might not think about stress when you're dealing with aching knees, but the truth is, chronic stress is like pouring gasoline on the fire of inflammation. That's why managing stress is actually a joint pain remedy in disguise. Here are a few senior-friendly ways to ease tension. Try slow breathing. Just a few deep breaths in and out can calm your nervous system. Get outside. Even sitting in the sun or taking in nature helps your body reset. Laugh. Seriously, laughter reduces stress hormones. So go ahead. Watch that old comedy or call your funniest friend. Connect with others. Loneliness can make pain worse. Reaching out for a chat, joining a club, or even commenting on videos like this can make you feel supported and seen. Number 4, how to tell the difference between normal aches and real warning signs. Let's face it, as we age, it's normal to feel a little creaky here and there. You might wake up with stiff knees or a back that takes its sweet time getting going. That's completely expected. But there's a difference between the normal whispers of aging and the red flags your body sends when something more serious is going on. So, how do you know which is which? Here are a few key signs to pay attention to. Pain that stays and stays and stays. If you've got joint pain that lingers for weeks, especially if it gets worse or interferes with your daily activities, it's time to take a closer look. That's your body's way of saying, hey, I need a little extra care over here. Swelling, redness, or warmth. Around the joint, This isn't just old age. It could be inflammation flaring up or even the beginning of arthritis. It's not something to panic over, but it's something to bring up with your doctor. Popping, grinding, or unusual noises. Joints that snap, crackle, or pop every now and then? Pretty common. But if there's pain along with the noise, or if it's happening constantly, that may point to cartilage wearing down or even joint instability. You start avoiding things you used to enjoy. Maybe you've stopped gardening, walking the dog, or playing with your grandkids because of discomfort. When joint pain starts to shrink your world, it's not something you have to just accept. That's your signal to explore ways to get your life back. Number 5, how to talk to your doctor so you actually get help. Here's something many seniors don't hear enough. Your voice matters, and your doctor wants to help, but they need good information from you to do it. If you've ever walked out of an appointment feeling unheard or unsure, you're not alone. Let's fix that. Here's how to talk to your doctor in a way that really works. Be specific. Instead of saying, "My knees hurt," try something like, "My right knee aches after walking for more than 10 minutes, especially going upstairs." That helps your doctor narrow down the issue and offer better solutions. Track your symptoms. Keep a little notebook, or even just a few notes on your calendar. Write down when the pain starts, what makes it worse, and what helps. Bring that with you to your appointment. It makes a huge difference. Ask questions and don't be shy about it. If your doctor says it's probably arthritis, don't be afraid to ask, "What kind of arthritis do you think it is? What are my options besides medication? What kind of movement or therapy would help me the most?" This isn't being pushy, it's being proactive. And it shows your doctor that you're serious about feeling better. Bring a buddy. If you're nervous or forgetful at appointments, bring a friend or family member with you. They can take notes, help you remember what the doctor said, and even ask a few questions you might not think of. There's no shame in having a little backup. In fact, it shows wisdom. Here's the truth most people don't say out loud. Aging isn't just about adding years, it's about adding wisdom. And when it comes to joint pain, that wisdom is your superpower. You've spent a lifetime learning what your body feels like when it's thriving and when it's calling out for help. Now is the time to honor that. You don't have to push through or just deal with it. You don't have to settle for less mobility, less joy, or less independence. And you certainly don't need to accept pain as your new normal. Because here's what we've learned today. Joint pain isn't always what it seems. Sometimes it's inflammation from diet. Sometimes it's dehydration. Sometimes it's tension or poor sleep. And sometimes it's your body asking you to move more, not less. Small changes equals big relief. Whether it's switching out processed foods, adding a bit more water, doing gentle stretches, or talking to your doctor differently. Small steps can make a world of difference. You are in control. Your body is your lifelong companion, and while it may creak and complain now and then, it's still capable of healing, growing, and even surprising you at any age. So if your joints have been calling out lately, don't ignore them. Listen with kindness. Respond with care. And remember, your body isn't giving up on you. It's asking you not to give up on it. A message from one friend to another. Maybe you've had a tough week. Maybe some days it's hard to get out of bed. Or maybe you feel like people aren't really listening to what you're going through. But I'm listening. And so are thousands of others in this community who are walking a similar road. You're not alone. You're not past your prime, and you're certainly not finished living a joyful, meaningful life. There's still time to walk farther, laugh harder, love deeper, and yes, even feel better. And if joint pain has been standing in your way, maybe today is the day you start standing in your power instead. If this video helped you understand your body just a little better, go ahead and tap that like button. It helps us reach more amazing seniors like you. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more down-to-earth advice, real talk about aging, and uplifting tips to keep you feeling your best. We're building a warm, supportive space for people who've lived a lot and still have so much living left to do. Thanks for spending this time with me, and until next time, take care of yourself and stay golden.